A big night ahead in college football. The defending national champion Georgia Bulldogs is set to take on the Texas Christian University Horned Frogs, TCU, in the college football playoff national championship.
And even though those schools are hundreds of miles from here, you wouldn't know that by the crowds that you see at some of those bars. We checked them out last weekend during the Verbo Fiesta Bowl and the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. This next report is by our producer Ellen Cohen, who graduated from the University of Georgia.
Go green, go white, go green, go white.
Those are some of the sights and sounds of college football. Every Saturday in the fall, college towns are flooded with fans who've traveled from both near and far to cheer on their team. College football is a huge part of culture in both the South and the Midwest, but here in the tri-state, it wasn't getting the same kind of fan frenzy. That is until some proud alumni banded together. University of Michigan fans packed into Blue Haven East and Murray Hill to watch the Wolverines take on the Texas Christian University Horned Frogs in the Fiesta Bowl on New Year's Eve. Blue Haven has been a gathering spot for Michigan fans since it first opened in 2018, and it all started because of something both the bar and the school have in common: their colors.
It's because of the word blue, basically. Blue Haven, basically the entire Michigan fans, everybody just started claiming it as their bar.
And so a tradition began. Every Saturday for Michigan games, fans flocked to Blue Haven. The experience described as being as close as you can get to actually being in Ann Arbor for a game.
We have 11,000 alum in Manhattan alone.
When you're at Blue Haven, you feel like you're at a bar in Ann Arbor. Like, it feels pretty much the same.
Everyone here is really into the game, so it's a good time. The Michigan community is always strong.
Meantime, over at Sweet Annie's Bar and Eatery on 52nd and 2nd, a different crowd cheering on Texas Christian University. Before Sweet Annie's even opened in 2021, one of the bar owners was already connected to TCU fans, and he was able to bring that fan base to Sweet Annie's.
I've been at TCU bar for on and off, I guess, for 7 or 8 years. Since we opened, Trevor came on board, and he had a couple of TCU contacts from previous places as well, and reached out. It just went from one strength to the next.
Even though TCU does not have as many alumni in the city as schools like Michigan, the bar owners say they can get as many as 100 people coming in for football games. And these fans love to see their school community coming together.
It's just like a fun home away from home, especially for a lot of people who are not from the New York area originally.
The bar goes wild when we score.
I miss being at the game for sure, but this is a close second.
The crowd at Sweet Annie's certainly had a lot to be excited about last Saturday. TCU, ranked 3rd, pulled off a major upset and beat number 2 ranked Michigan in the Fiesta Bowl with a final score of 51-45. And that means they earned a spot in tonight's college football national championship. One other school just as happy with the Fiesta Bowl outcome as TCU. Ohio State fans celebrating Michigan's loss before the Buckeyes took the field in the Peach Bowl last Saturday. OSU and Michigan have one of the biggest rivalries in college football, dating back more than 100 years. And that rivalry was on full display right here in New York City. From Blue Haven East,
I love to come and watch Ohio State lose,
to Headless Horsemen in Union Square.
More than anything, we love Ohio State, but we hate Michigan more.
While it may seem hard to believe based on this video, Headless Horseman, which will soon be renamed The High Note, just became an Ohio State bar this season. It's come under new ownership with some personal ties to OSU.
We actually have investors from 6 different graduating classes within Ohio State, as well as myself. So essentially wanted to create a place that was like a home away from home outside Columbus.
And so far, that mission seems to be successful.
It's like being in Columbus, next best thing.
It is an unreal community. All Buckeyes come together in the middle of New York City.
I just graduated, so it's like pretty cool, like coming here and like with everyone else.
Across Manhattan, another sea of red at American Whiskey in the heart of Midtown. This bar has been home to University of Georgia fans, Ohio State's opponent in the Peach Bowl, and the defending national champions since it opened in 2013.
It's really interesting for a bar in New York City to have a relationship with a college football program in Athens, Georgia, because it's oil and water in a lot of senses, but we've been able to make it work.
Even with American Whiskey being right around the corner from Madison Square Garden, the staff there says nothing compares to the crowds they get for a UGA football game. And some fans even travel to New York City just to get this experience.
I just met a guy named Scott. Scott is from Savannah. And this guy tells me, you know, I didn't get tickets to the game this year, so I came here instead.
I love coming here because it reminds us of being back on campus.
It's probably the best place outside of the stadium to watch the game.
I've never seen such an atmosphere like this at a bar.
On New Year's Eve, there was arguably no better place to be in the city than at American Whiskey. With the Georgia Bulldogs up 42-41 with just 7 seconds left, Ohio State had the chance to kick a field goal and win it all. But just as the clock struck midnight, their kicker missed, securing Georgia's victory and sending them to the national championship with a chance to defend their title. It was a celebration straight out of Athens, Georgia, right in the middle of Midtown Manhattan. Reporting from Midtown, Ellen Cohen, Fox 5 News.